you all the story about the joker and the thief, sir. That was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk away.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins number 5.
Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Landover. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Scrimmage and taken down.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside. Finally, I'm happy to be, 'cause I got love, with your baby, I figured out why I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
Hail to the Commanders, hail victory.
I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining.
Miami has come, the greatest football team.
And forgiveness, I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the jump.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Reload. Let's go.
Running this one left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lightning, 18. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Running back sent in motion. Will air it out on 3rd. Jump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying to get it on the keeper. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Lightning 18.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Play fake here. Daniels. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the gun, Daniels sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Daniels throwing on third. Irving hauls it in. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down. Harrison
On to try the
Butker
field goal.
on the
Harrison
field goal.
Butker from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
76, track and 60.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a design run. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Now a give running right. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back-to-back carries here. Fights his way through a tackle. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Get it. Lightning, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here we go, shot.
A second down run by Pacheco. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play action now with Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, play action. Has it downfield, working the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
76. Bronco switch.
Setting him on the dive. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Offense to the line fast. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Brought in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead to 7. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Bronco 80.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18.
They give it to him again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Cougar 19, Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Bronco 18.
35-yard line.
Deputy. 970 Timberwolves. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
18, high there. 2. Nike Warrior 70.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Okay, ready.
One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. 7 Tigers, 70 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. All set now. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Come on. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's a throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Give now to the running back. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Extra DB out there for the Finns. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60. Cougar 19.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Let's go now.
Blown back gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Get it.
Looking to throw here. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Brings up
19, 18.
at the 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's a gain of 2.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Miami.
Back. Ready.
Drawing up the design keeper. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us they're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash, just gashing people for touchdowns.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a two-point conversion.
Mustang 19, Bronco 80.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
Here's the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play fake here. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Panther 6, big lion. Ready, right?
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
Here's Daniels on 4th down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger, 19 Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Running it now out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. He connects downfield. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Hand off to the back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down from the 42.
First down, Dolphins.
I'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 12.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. First and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready, ready.
Running right is Pacheco. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He throws a bullet deep to... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Like Warriors, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Deputy. At Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Called in left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
60.
4th down, pass coming. Flushed out of the pocket. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Flush out now to his left. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's a win for the visiting.